Okay, still on the AFCON studio and show. We have seen lots of matches. South Africa played, and Egypt is going to be playing tonight. But the concentration about this conversation is the Super Eagles. They will be having their game tomorrow, and I want to analyze the Super Eagles team. Like just like I was saying, I am talking about the teams that stand a chance to win the AFCON, and unfortunately for Super Eagles, I'm a Nigerian. They are the least among these countries I mentioned. I mentioned Morocco. They are the top contender. I mentioned the defending champion Ivory Coast, and I mentioned Egypt and Senegal. Then probably I might bring in Nigeria as the fifth country for the contender of this AFCON. And it's very simple. It is the reason why it's very simple is Super Eagles is like a Madrid team. They don't have midfielders. We have one of the most deadliest attacker in Europe when it comes to finishing, Victor Osimhen. But now all the midfielders that are paraded in that Super Eagles team does not have what it takes to control the game. Let me remind my viewers of what happened against Congo. Congo dominated our midfield, and when we have the likes of Wilfred Ndidi, Frank Onyeka and Iwobi, they could not curtail the Congolese guys. So with this, moving into this AFCON, the lack of stability in our midfield, because among all these midfielders, the midfielders that are known that Super Eagles is parading now is Wilfred Ndidi, Frank Onyeka, Raphael Onyedika, Dele Bashiru, Alex Iwobi. These midfielders does not have what it takes, and I'm sorry, that's just the blunt truth. They don't have what it takes to compete. And I know all these other countries I mentioned have some very good technical midfielders on their ranks. So Nigeria can't stand toe-to-toe with them in the midfield battle. Now, once your midfield is not functioning, your defense line becomes vulnerable. And another sad news for the Super Eagles is William Afcon announced his retirement because of the presence of Benjamin Frederick. And unfortunately for Nigeria, Benjamin Frederick is missing this AFCON due to injury. You see where we have another issue in the back line. Who is going to be pairing with Bassi? I don't know. They might want to rely on Semi Ajayi and the likes, but none of them can bring in the vibe Benjamin brings in that team. This is one of the reasons why I'm a Nigerian. I'm going to support the Super Eagles because I'm a Nigerian, but when it comes to expectation of where they might twitch at the AFCON, I'm sorry to say I have no expectation for them. Anywhere they got to find, if they get to win it, to me I will still call it luck. Definitely you need luck to succeed in life, but if Super Eagles, forget about the fact that we were the finalists last edition. Even when we got to the final, all the journey, everything we did that took us to the final, we are all on luck because there was no game in that AFCON that we dominated. So this is my take on the Super Eagles. Just keep tuned to my channel. You're going to be hearing more on the Super Eagles and other exciting countries that are going to be partaking in this AFCON. I'm going to be breaking their games down bit by bit for you guys to understand that Africa parade amazing and beautiful talent when it comes to the round leather object. Thank you for watching.